Hi everybody, it's Master Wong here from Master Wong TV. Today's show is talking about health and fitness. This is the first episode that we're going to talk about. The first time we're going to talk about health and fitness, I want to introduce you to one of my students. He is on to health and fitness and high performance thing. So he's from Titan Health and Performance. He will talk about everything to do with health. So I will introduce you in and talk to you more about. Tyrone.
How you doing?
You're right, man.
All good, all
Haven't
good.
seen you for a bit.
Yeah, it's been a week or so.
Yeah, so as you know, Tyrone with me for many years. Tyrone is one of my coach onto the Master Wong system. In the Master Wong system, it's quite big. Coach and instructor. That coach meaning he know a lot about the Master Wong system, and that's not all. He know a lot about health and performance side. He have a company dealing with
health and performance coaching, basically. So I specialize in three main areas. So I specialize in corrective exercise for injury prevention and rehab. We also specialize in strength and conditioning, both for improvement of your martial art and also for body transformation. So obviously for fat loss or muscle gain, and then obviously trying to use that to improve your martial art as well. And the other thing I do is a system called heart rate variability, which is like a full health assessment that allows me to identify how your body copes with the total amount of stress that's placed upon it. And I can see whether you're able to adapt to this stress load. So then I can tailor your nutrition and both your exercise intensity to how well your body is able to adapt to it.
Right. So as you see, Tyrone he do a lot of stuff with me onto the YouTube side. You see a lot of video we do together, and he's just not one of my punch bag. He do many things. A lot of things I asked him to help me on as well on health and fitness side, and also help me to training some program onto the martial arts that we do to helping you to learn a little bit more better. So what we do is on this particular show, we team up with Tyrone here to go through a lot of different exercise, and there are a lot of things you're asking me about, then we talk together to helping you. So into that kind of thing here, at the first show onto this kind of thing, a lot of things we do. Can you tell the audience a little bit more about other things you do as well?
Yeah, so the way we'll work it is obviously if you have any questions that are specific to health and performance, so maybe nutrition or recovery protocols, what type of training you should be doing to improve your martial art, then I will talk about it sort of from a general perspective and also specific to martial art, and obviously more specifically to your martial art system, because that's where I've trained for the last 13, 14 years. So obviously I've adapted my learning from the personal training, the strength and conditioning, etc., to fit that system specifically.
Okay, so a lot of things you not know about him. So underneath this description, or you will see the information already on his side. Go to his website and read about what thing he qualified and what sort of thing he do. So he got a lot of information there as what sort of thing he do, because he's just not say he do that. You are qualified on all different training.
Lots of different, yeah. Like I say, if you go to my website, you'll see all that. But yeah, lots of things. Like I say, corrective exercise, strength and conditioning, nutrition for body transformation, also the heart rate variability, advanced heart rate variability, supplementation protocols for different goals, etc.
Right.
Yeah, lots of different qualifications.
So you're not just coming in and just say, I know about health and performance.
No, of course. I mean, anybody can go and do most of the qualifications that I have.
But you're especially different one.
Yeah, and it's the ability to apply the information that you're learning with a client. Having the knowledge is just one part of it, but obviously being able to effectively apply it to another individual is what enables me to be a good coach and obviously get good results with people through the coaching process that I use.
I can see that. As most of you already can see that too, that when he do the stuff with me, oh, you forgot to give you some drink. This is the problem. We're talking about things and forgot to give them something to drink. So for you will see a lot of stuff we do with him, the same thing. This is why a lot of things we do on the exercise, onto the fighting side of the movement, that reducing a lot of injury and a lot of movement, because he understands, he spent a lot of time training with me. So this is why one of our coaches, coaches is different. Same like what he do into the martial art side, as same as what he do onto other thing he do onto the health side. Coaching is different. Tell me, what different is coaching then?
So from my perspective, it's more a case of why. So it's one, you want to obviously tell the person what they need to do. Oh, you need to do such and such. But a lot of people are like, okay, but why?
Right.
What benefit am I going to get from that? So you've obviously got to be able to identify the benefit for the client and relate it to their goal, and obviously teach them to implement. Yeah, you've got to help them. You've got to teach them a way to implement it into their lifestyle that's going to be specific to them. Because you might have a particular goal, and I give you the same information as I give to Jim, for instance, or other instructors. You've both got the same, or you both need the same outcome, but how I tell you to go about it might be completely different to Jim because of his lifestyle. Whereas if I'm just at, say, maybe instructor level or not too knowledgeable on the coaching aspect, it may be a case of, well, you have to do it like this because my instructor said so.
Right.
But I'm able to tweak it and adapt it to your specific needs and your specific limitations, you know.
Right. So basically, exactly what we do in the martial art side.
Yeah, for sure.
So everyone is different. Big, fat, small, they're all different. Their needs require different things. That's why your fitness training into the weight training and everything else target specifically to helping people learn a bit specifically. Yeah. So if they've got a certain problem, it's easy for you to target to help them. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, particularly with heart rate variability that I use, that enables me to really drill down to the individual functioning of a person. Because I see how their system is functioning on an internal level, I can then tweak the external input that I give to them based on how their body is actually functioning. Right. So that's an advantage I have. Of course, if you're not able to test a person, then you know that generally humans have, we all have similarities, but ultimately we're still different. Right. So you can give each person the general protocol. Oh, well, in order to lose weight, you want to do some aerobic exercise. But some people will get more benefit from that than others. Right. So that's when you obviously, from a coaching perspective, have to be able to individualize this input that you're giving to somebody. So that, right, well, this particular protocol is only getting so much result here, so now we need to put more in. I need to give you something different, tweak that so it's more specific to you. Right. Because it's not benefiting you as much as it is this person here. Okay, so you have it. This is important to understand. This particular move of this show, it just introduced Tyrone in, so everyone know who Tyrone is, but you don't really know what he do. So underneath this description, go to his website. Okay, he's got newsletter as well. So you got a blog. So a lot of things he put on weekly, or how often you put the stuff in your blog? It's generally a weekly blog. It's very regular. It's not necessarily every week, but pretty regular. Most weeks there'll be a new blog going up. And what you can do, obviously, is if you have any specific questions relative to either injury prevention or obviously rehabilitation, because you're a martial artist, maybe got niggles, aches and pains, you can ask those types of questions. Maybe it's specific nutritional questions that you have for the martial art. Then, of course, I can answer those too, and anything related to exercise and how you can use gym-based exercise to improve your martial arts performance. Those are the types of questions that we can cover. So you can go direct to my blog and ask those, or of course ask on Master Wong's website also. Okay, so the basic is this particular video is helping you to identify what is it you need to know. And what you need to know is ask down there, then we're able to help you to answer all the questions, because all of you asked me for a year and we haven't got time to go about and do this kind of video. Now we have a lot of, we have got a lot of time, but now we got in the routine now to put all this together to help you with Tyrone here, so able to do it. So last thing is, now you know what Tyrone do, and now you know what he going to help you and do it together with me to help answer your question. So if you want to answer anything you want to do, ask me underneath this video here, and then we will be able to helping you. So every week we're going to put the health related video on, or exercise, or to do with health, or to do with all this kind of thing, to make sure you understand it's the video on it. So follow us and we will be able to help you. So anything you want to say, the last thing? No, basically just obviously don't, some people always worry about, oh, I can't ask that because it seems like a silly question, or everybody else should know this, but I don't, so I'm too embarrassed to ask. Don't think like that. There's no such thing as a silly question. If you don't know the answer, then it's not silly to you. You need the answer in order to obviously benefit from it. So make sure just to ask the questions, like you say, below this video, or go direct to my blog and ask through there. And Yeah, and we'll do our best to answer your questions over the weeks.
So, you have it. Very basic and simple. If you want to ask anything about health, question, exercise, everything like that, then now is the chance for you to do so. Ask, and I will be there with Tyrone, one of my coach here, and then I will be able to helping you with, together with him, we're able to help you to answer all the questions. So, if you like it, thing here, subscribe to me before your enemy know all the information, and they will be getting healthy than you are, then you're gonna have a problem. So, I will see you on the next video. So,
take care, guys. Thank you.
Easy,
Cheers.
man. Bye bye.